Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. We are about to fly this freaking plane from JFK International Airport to somewhere else. Microsoft Flight Simulator, baby. ये खेलने वाले हैं आज, मजा आएगा इसको खेल के. Microsoft Flight Simulator. और ये गेम मतलब this game had something that the other games didn't. Live traffic control, what I got, live weather. I don't know what it is, man. See this, see this, see that. Oh, Joe, developers, they said कि you could actually, means अगर ये virtual in the in-game virtual cockpit, if you try to fly, sometimes it drops to 29. You can see it on the screen. Because this game, woo, Kennedy International Airport is a jet-powered engine, a jet-powered plane. It has no propeller. Oh, we're flying, baby. Woo. You know, even in real life, I like to fly. Whenever I haven't flown in a long time, but oh, look at the moon. But there is something about flying. You get a perspective कि हाँ, ऊपर से all these things that we argue about makes little to no sense. ये देखो, even in this game, look at that. ये देखिए, look at the graphics. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. See? So small. We are so insignificantly small in the vastness of this universe. What are you gonna say of this earth? No, of this universe. Cockpit cam. ये देखिए. From here, your perspective changes. Ki that's his home. That's his home. That's his home. That's her home. Oh, my friend lives there. But all the while you can point at it like this one. On the ground, हम लोग को जाना पड़ता है. We have to step out of the house, walk a few kilometers, take a bus or something to reach somewhere else. From here, it just looks. Oh, look at that! Look at the famous green patches in the middle of the cities. Wow. ये देखो, stutter कर रहा है. और शैडो देखो ना यार. हाँ तो जब I play these games after playing a very high action, high speed, lots of movement like Doom या फिर कोई भी racing games या Call of Duty. After that I play a cool and calm and quiet game. इसकी तरह. Oh, feel the G-force. आपको weightlessness महसूस हो रहा है. Yeah, I should probably do this video with a hypnotist. I said with a hypnotist. Oh, it's lagging. The hypnotist will be like, listen to my voice. Hey, by the way, if I talk like this close to the mic, let's make a difference. Hey, Statue of Liberty, वो देखिए. The symbol of freedom या symbol of peace था, मैं पता नहीं. But this, hey, even I saw that one Trade Center, Statue of Liberty, man. The woman gifted by the French, assembled made in France, assembled in America. Wow, ये देख. When you go close to the ground, आपको लगता है कि we're going so fast. But the higher and higher up you go, you don't even feel the speed. You don't get a sense of speed. Because that's how fast you're going. When you go 80 kilometers per hour in the highway, वो slow है. Surprisingly, वो काफ़ी slow है. लेकिन 80 kilometers per hour एक busy traffic रास्ते पे चलाने से वो कुछ हद से ज़्यादा फास्ट जा रहा है. अभी एक छोटी सी गली में. वही ना, that's perspective. Oh, look at that. It's cranking my machine to its fullest. Stadium. Wow. Oh, will it hit me? Will it hit me? Oh, Central Park. Central Park. The famous Central Park. Wow. वैसे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? मैं बस explore कर रहा हूँ. I'm an explorer. Central Park is also called the lungs of this city. हाँ, but any Western city वो planned है. Means it's properly planned and everything is set up. Indian cities are not planned. That's why you have so much of congestion, so much of traffic, so much of waterlogging. हाँ, familiar? सुन रहे हो? समझ रहे हो? यही तो बात है. वो 2010s में जो चेन्नई में फ्लड हुआ था, क्यों हुआ था? नो ड्रेनेज, पानी कहाँ से जाएगा? पानी तो निकलेगा ही. Cities like Guwahati, Bihar, every year flood होता है. Every single year since time immemorial. अभी तक क्यों सॉल्व नहीं होगा? क्योंकि the city was not planned. Nature was always there. Even those places जो हम लोग बोलते हैं कि flood हो रहा है, every year there's flood. Maybe it has been happening for the past millions of years, but humans decided to make a city there in the flood, yearly flood infected areas. So that's that. Some of the most earthquake prone areas in the world. जापान है, टोक्यो, इंडोनेशिया है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया है. So in these places तो क्या करेंगे, वो जगह नहीं है ना रहने के लिए. So people live there, but it's about how can you adjust yourself with nature, and humans are really bad at that, trust me. No, currently the world's largest dam, China में, I forgot the name. क्या नाम था रे? The biggest, largest dam in the world. It stores so much of water, और जो force से वो पानी फेंकता है ना, it slows down the Earth's rotation by 0.2 seconds or something. Previously, unbeatable fuel efficiency. I've just switched. Get ready to fly, everybody. Different plane, a bigger plane, more passengers. I don't know if passengers are there or not. Speed is going. Yo. Everything looks good. Oh, ये देखो, even the window में जो tiny scratches and dirt, just like real life. Wow. Big plane, giant plane, unbeatable fuel efficiency. I was gonna say economy. 1 hour later. Hey, I should do a क्या बोलते हैं, San Francisco, Los Angeles. In that 1 hour later part, I should probably do a B-roll. 1 hour later. Wow. Look at the क्या बोलते हैं उसको RTX ray tracing देखो ना. Time to Los Angeles. This is your captain speaking. The time to Los Angeles is in 30 minutes. We shall be. The weather looks. Oh wait. How do pilots say again? The weather is very clear above the clouds. There has been no weather forecast of storms happening. If you look to your left, you'll notice some white clouds. If you look to your right, you'll see the other part of the white clouds. Everything is nice and fresh. Okay, the B-roll, right from the B-roll. Neo. Wow. Wow. You know, I'm not gonna talk too much this time because I also want my viewers to enjoy the view जो भी दिखाई दे रहा है. And I would probably, in the editing part, I would cut out my face. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Whew. हाँ ऐसा ठंडा गेम्स खेलना चाहिए. ठंडा, very very cold. Whoa. Whoa. Look at the road. Highway, lake, artificial lake. और जो clouds होता है ना, there are different categories of clouds, different types of clouds. The highest of the clouds, whoa, those upper clouds, whoa, those are very high. Okay, so we went from San Francisco to LA, which means we're going from left to right, west to east. And that's why in the east the sunset, or maybe I'm saying the ulta one, I don't know, but it wasn't so the sun didn't set that much when we started. Now it has set more, so wow. Wow, man, look at the beach. Wow. We're going at more than 400 kilometers, more than 500 kilometers per hour, but it doesn't feel that much.
The idea of you listening to this?
A feeling अलग ही होती है.
On the other side of the line.
Port.
I can't hang up. I don't want this to end.
Look at the composite materials
No, I
on my
can't.
wing.
I don't know if you miss me too, but
No step. Hey, quick quiz. Why aren't airplanes windows square? This is not a square. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि passengers के लिए. Why aren't those square? Simply because physics. जब plane ऊपर जाता है, because of the temperature difference, then any type of material will expand and contract, and circular or oval windows have the least amount of expansion.
even if things never
So
go back
that's
to what
why.
we were, will we?
Wow. Whoa, look at the sun. Beautiful, beautiful. LAX, Los Angeles International Airport. Wow, man. Look at the highway. Look at the river. Oof. Wow. Oh, you see the airport? I see the airport. Make sure you watch this video at 1080 pixels. वरना मजा नहीं आएगा. Wow. Wow. Engineering, man. Engineering इंसानों का evolution है. Science, engineering, technology. The moon को देखो, moon, moon, moon. Look at the moon. It's just crescent. Wow. Yeah, you see that? Hey, when do you think autonomous planes आएंगे? Of course they're working on it. Autonomous cars, similar to autonomous cars. But autonomous planes, would I ride on those? Yeah, I would. With a human pilot sitting in the cockpit, of course. क्योंकि वैसे भी तो पायलट ऑटो पायलट में चलाते हैं. Just the takeoff and the landing is the most important part. 50, 20, reach on. Woo! Touchdown, baby. Touchdown. We just flew from the west to the east. Wow, baby. Touchdown. Clap. Everybody clap. I'm one of those people who claps when the plane lands. Yeah. Wow, man. मजा आ गया. मतलब मजा ही आ गया. क्या बोलूं? Wait, high speed. Hey, I'm giving you a tip. Free tip. जब बहुत सारा PUBG, Call of Duty, and all those fast moving games खेलने के बाद play a soothing, nice, peaceful game. मतलब मजा आ जाएगा. First, scenery. Second, peace of mind. Third, you can let go of your frustrations. You know, all the good benefits. And fourth, you could even practice something different. Hone your different skills. For example, I'm trying to perfectly align this with the yellow line. Wow, man. Woo! We're safe. Thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe. Subscribe. Boom. Yep. There it is. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Which one should I play? क्या बोलते हैं? Farming simulator? Maybe.